Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Michael Mastro. Today we're going to look at the chart for the legendary actor Alda. You look to the eastern horizon when he was born using Vedic sidereal zodiac, not Western tropical zodiac. You would see the constellation associated with Sagittarius rising at 9 degrees. So if we let's start looking at how the planets are operating, and then we'll see when they're operating. And first, Sun is ruling the 9th house of good fortune, and it's placed in the house of wealth and fame. And so it and the voice and communication. So he gets good fortune through leading roles, acting roles, using his speech, charismatic speech. We have Moon. Any multicona sign you find in the 6th, 8th, or the 12th can be challenging. And here we have Cancer sitting in the 8th house, ruled by the Moon. So Moon can be challenging. It is in that house of vulnerability, sensitivity, drama, and it afflicts happiness, family, career. And weak Moon can affect autoimmune, and 8th house stuff is accidents. But I think he utilized this sensitivity and dramatic abilities to act in front of the public. Weak afflicted by K2 Mars. Mars is ruling the house of creativity and entertainment. It's placed in the house of success. So success through ability to entertain, and Mars is all about passion. So he used his passion and acting to gain success. Mercury's ruling the career house. It's placed in the 2nd house, again, of voice and speech. So gets career through acting, communicating, expressing himself. Jupiter rules the chart, connects with his health and his life purpose through the ability. It's placed in the 12th house. 12th house gives him the ability to separate from who he is, to take on different acting roles. Then we have Venus. Venus is ruling the house of income, placed in the 1st house. It connects his income with his life purpose to act, gives him good looks. Venus is beauty and acting abilities. Then we have weak afflicted by K2 Saturn. Saturn's conjunct Mars. So Saturn is ruling the house of success in its own sign, and gives success through Saturn's significations of hard work and discipline. He did have some back issues. Saturn is the skeletal structure. Then we have challenging Rahu and K2. They're always opposite to each other and teaching us something. So Rahu in the 1st, K2 in the 7th is learning to balance his needs with the needs of others. Let's look at the timing of events. So he got polio when he was very young, during his Jupiter period, Jupiter affecting his health. And then in 51, he got his debut acting job with his dad during a Venus period. Venus, again, is all about acting and communication and some income as well. Then we have got married in 57 during a Rahu period. Rahu bring big changes to his life. 59, he got to be on Broadway during a Saturn period, bringing great success. In 1972, he got his gig on MASH that lasted many, many years. I think it lasted from 61 to 72, like 10 years or something. during a Venus period. So Venus again acting. Then we have an increase in income, rules the house of income. And then we have his dad passed away in 86 during a K2 period, K2 bringing unexpected events. Then he joined the sitcom ER in 99 during a Mercury period, again, giving a boost to his career. Mercury rules the house of career. Then he fractured his vertebrae in February of 2000 during a Saturn period. Saturn is the skeletal structure. And if you look at the transit chart on the left, the outer circles where the planets were at that time, K2 is afflicting Venus, and also the Rahu and K2 are right on the most effective point. That means Rahu is afflicting 8th house of accidents. Also, it's afflicting 6 out of his 12 houses, basically. But the main thing is the accidents. And then he fell in 2003 during a Venus period, and affected he had surgery on his intestines. And then 2020, he was diagnosed with Parkinson's during a Rahu Mercury period. Mercury affects the nervous system, and it is an autoimmune issue stemming from his weak moon. So what could be done to strengthen the chart? Well, he's doing a lot of charity work that will transform Rahu, K2, as well as moon. And the rest of the planets could be strengthened with my favorite remedy, Kavash. You can buy a Kavash or get a reading or learn Vedic Astrology at www.vastucreations.com. So thank you so much for listening.